Hello, Henry from Belgium here. Today I'm showing you Lego set 6384 Police Station from 1983. In a previous video, I showed you set number 370, Police Headquarters from 1976. And I decided to look out for the first police station with minifigures that have limbs and facial expressions. And that's actually set number 381, Police Headquarters from 1979. But unfortunately, it is very difficult to find it, complete with box and manual. But instead, I have found the set that came after that, and that is this one from 1983. The set is 40 years old and the box still looks very good for its age. Nicely shiny and all cardboard is still in good condition. And also the suggestions for alternative structures on the back are a nice extra. The sides of the box are also still attached. That's not so obvious, because many people tore it off because they didn't know that they actually just had to slide the cover off the inlay. The manual is included, which is also a must for a collector. Unfortunately, the condition is not so good. I see punch holes here. But what pleasantly surprised me is the size. Handy in book form. At least it doesn't take up half the table. The drawings are clear and beautifully structured. The base plate is a road 32 by 32 with 3 driveways, white lines and circle H pattern. This plate only appears in 2 other sets. I mainly see black, white, blue and gray bricks. And some red accents. The set consists of 389 parts and 4 minifigures. 3 police officers and a citizen. The policemen have a print on the torso and no stickers, which is also very positive. The helmets of these 2 minifigs are not motorcycle helmets, but the ones you find in the Space Classic sets. Perhaps the citizen could also have had a print on the torso, even if it was only a small detail such as a zipper or chest pocket. In that way it would have made him a little more unique. I'm going to start building the vehicles. First a classic police car. And then the helicopter. But there is also a third vehicle. It was the first police set where you didn't have to build the motorcycle yourself. The gray color is cool and so is the windscreen. The gray motorcycle only appears in 2 other police sets and it was then replaced by white copies. It's finished with stickers and not with prints. That's a small downside for me. The police car has a classic structure for that time. Both a steering wheel and a seat are incorporated into the design. That seems obvious, but that was certainly not always the case. Even on later sets there was no always a chair present. The condition of the bricks is not good everywhere. I could clean everything first, but I'm now building the set in the condition that I found it. The roof that can open is also a nice addition and the minifigure fits in it. The antenna is a nice extra and the fact that the doors have a print and no sticker is of course very positive. The basis of the helicopter is quite classic. But then the design feels a bit strange. The cockpit is a compact model, but high and narrow. Maybe it could have been a bit wider. The combination of the windows is well thought out, but the model does not really demonstrate aerodynamics. Very positive is that there are many different shapes of bricks and accessories have been used. That makes it fun if you want to make alternative buildings. It fits a minifigure and the control stick is also a nice extra. But it's a pity that a sticker was chosen again and not a print. The design is certainly a major improvement compared to the previous sets, but later there will undoubtedly be even better designed helicopters. Of course, you may not forget that this is a design from 1983. Now the police station. I have built quite a few police stations and fire stations. The design is always somewhat the same. A garage with an outbuilding and in the best case another building on the roof. Yet every set is different and fun to build. There is always something to discover. Like here a brick that represents a computer. And blue fences instead of plain windows. I assume this represents latticework. 2 doors. And then also the classic windows. Unfortunately, these have been replaced. The original ones must have an opening. Then of course the well-known garage door system. But this is a color combination that I don't have in my previous sets, so this is also a bit different and nice to have in the collection. Furthermore, black plates for the finishing of the first floor, and here it was decided to install windows and not a helicopter platform. Finally, I am building a second floor with a computer and a telephone. To finish, some nice accents such as an antenna, a rotating light, flowers and a beautiful signboard with the word police on it. And yes, that's a print, not a sticker. The color palette is mainly black, blue, white and gray. That's very recognizable and you immediately notice that it concerns the subject of the police. The condition of the bricks is highly variable, I will have to clean them thoroughly in the future. I think the prison is well designed, as well as this hallway with a desk and a computer. The control room also looks good with nice details. Perhaps an extra brick could be added so that the chair could rotate and maybe an extra table at the right. The garage is reinforced with heavy bars on this side. And then there's an open space here. So I find that a bit strange. It would have been more logical to provide a door here as well. And maybe even an extra door here too. When you place the vehicles on the base plate, then it looks a bit busy and the plate is completely full. You might wonder whether it wouldn't be better to work with a helipad. But I think it's good that the designers have tried something different. It is a good representation of what a police station looked like in 1983. Feel free to write down your comments under this video. You can also like and subscribe. It's free. Thanks for watching and until the next video.